girl Wendy and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope after watching my video you're going to have a much better day. So in one of my previous videos, I did a video talking about my high school life here in Malaysia. That was the part 1 video. I'm going to link it in the description box so you guys can check that out as well. But for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the part 2 of my high school life here in Malaysia. I've already said before in my previous videos, my introduction video of how I came to Malaysia. I'll link that also in the description box. You guys check it out. That I went to 2 different high schools. So the first video I talked about my very first high school, and now this video right now, I'll be talking about my second high school, which now makes it the part 2 video. So as usual, I have everything written out in my notebook so that I don't forget everything that I'll be telling you guys today. So now let's get into the video. So first of all, the name of my high school, the second high school that I went to in Malaysia, was Mutiara International Grammar School. Mutiara means pearls in English. So sometimes we're known as pearls, but we're mostly known as Mutiara International Grammar School. So the very first thing I'll be talking about is our uniform. The color of our uniform was blue and beige. Blue shirt and beige skirt or pants. And we also, but the prefect had to wear white shirt. Yeah, everyone had to wear white shirt. Prefect. So also the uniform, we had 2 types. Like I said, for the girls, the guys just shirt and pants. For the girls, we had both shirt and skirt, then shirt and pants. Mostly the girls, everyone had skirt, but the ones that were not comfortable with skirts, they wear pants. So that was just our regular uniform. So another funny story regarding the uniform was that there was this high school right next to my school. Like, we were so close to each other. We shared the same field, the same football field. Every time we see these people, either in the morning going to school or in the afternoon when we're going back home, they wore like sports t-shirt and shorts. Both guys and girls, they didn't have like regular shirts and stuff like us. They just had t-shirt and shorts. And then we were like, the students in my school in Mutiara were complaining to the teachers and the school. But I don't even know, but I know the students were complaining that why did we have to wear like shirts and skirts, and the other school right next to us get to wear t-shirt and shorts and normal sport attire to school. It wasn't fair, and we wanted something different as well. So the school was like, okay, fine, how about we do this? On Mondays and on Fridays, you guys wear your regular school uniform. But on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, you wear your sports uniforms to school. And we're like, okay, we could take that, no problem, we can. And the thing is, Mutiara had 2 different sports uniforms. We had the colored one, which was the blue, red, yellow, and green. The houses, the sports uniforms represent the houses, and then we had like just the regular sports uniforms for like activities and PE. That one was white t-shirt with a blue collar. So we were like, okay, we could deal with that. So that was how our uniform was. Mondays and Fridays we wore the regular uniform. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we wear the sports attire. I don't know how the system is at the moment, but during my time, that was the system. And then number 2, the school concept. The school didn't really have any special concept. There wasn't like a huge concept, except for the fact that we were plainly international students. Every one of us was international students. We were good in English. We could communicate with each other. I wouldn't say everyone was 100% awesome in English, but we could communicate with each other. And even the Malays that were in the school some of them were better than myself in English. So I was just plainly international students. And another thing I would say is that the school was really active. They were always having activities and stuff for like the students to do, and it was awesome. Like on Thursdays, regularly my Mutiara closes Mondays to Thursday. We close the school hours, the lessons by 2 p.m. Then on Friday we close by 12 p.m. But on Thursdays, when we finish classes by 2 p.m. from 2 to 4, we had to go for co-curriculum activities. Like everyone had different clubs. There was tennis club, there was badminton club, there was golf club, there was dancing club, there was drama clubs, there was cheerleading clubs. I joined like 3 different clubs within all this time. At first I joined badminton because all my friends were in badminton, so I went with them. And then second one, I joined the cheerleading club because back in school time I was in cheerleading team. So I was like, let me try again, and I loved dancing, so it was great. And then the third club I joined was the drama club, which was amazing as well. Big experience on that one. So that was just mainly the concept of the school. And it was Mutiara was I loved their concept. It was really fun. And now let's go to number 3. The third thing that I'll be talking about is sports. So in Mutiara, we were very active in sports. First, we had the annual sports day, and we had 4 different houses. That was blue, yellow, red, and green. And green. So the blue was known as sapphire, yellow was known as topaz, red was known as ruby, and green was known as emerald. I was in sapphire, a blue house. Actually, how I ended up in blue house was, I think they already appointed my brother and my sister in blue house, that's sapphire. So I didn't know what house I was, so I went to my teacher. I was like, I went to the student admin. I was like, what house am I in? And they were like, your brother and your sister, they are in sapphire. Would you like to join sapphire with them? I was like, yes. And then I joined sapphire. But when we were in Tama, we were in different houses. My brother was in green, I was in Suritama, my sister was in red, and I was in blue. But in Mutiara, we ended up in the same house. Anyways, moving on. The sports I was most active in Mutiara was none other than running. Running was the only thing that I was good at. Still short distance, 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x100 meters. Obviously, I tried to do the long distance. I tried my best because I really wanted to do it. But girl, it just didn't work out. Long distance was just not meant for a girl. Like, no, it wasn't just it for me. But still, it's sports, and I only had 2 years left in secondary school, so I really wanted to be active. So I tried the other sports. I tried long jump, I tried high jump, I tried javelin. I tried everything. Didn't work out. No, I even tried volleyball. Let's just say that my sports destiny was just waiting to run. So that was the annual inter sports day, which was really fun. And oh my gosh, it was like our last annual sports day, the last one that I would do to graduate, because I only spent 2 years in Mutiara. So the first one when I first came, then the last one when I got to year 11 to graduate was I have never been that. I was so active. In the sports day, I made sure, even though I wasn't doing much, what I was given, I tried my best to do it. So because it's the last time, and all of us seniors, every senior in every house, we are all just working extra hard to do our best for our house, because it was our last sports day. We wanted it to be perfect. I remember our gym rama. Oh my god, it was amazing. We all worked so epically hard. So many incidents happened along the way. A lot of people got hurt during our practice and rehearsals. There were lots of bleeding, but at the end of the day, we won the gym rama, and it was amazing. I've been looking for the video on Facebook, because someone actually filmed and posted on Facebook, but I can't find it anymore. But my final sports day in Mutara was one I would not forget, definitely. And overall, my house went a fire one, because even people that were injured just wanted to do something, because it wasn't about winning or losing, it was just about being involved. As long as you're involved, you get points for the house. So even if it's just 1 point you got for the house, just 2 points, you just get points. As long as you're able to get points for the house, everyone just wanted to do it. There was just so many stories there, and maybe I'll do story time for that, but it was amazing. Let's not drag it. It was just amazing. Also, we had inter-school sports competition, which was also amazing, but your girl found out that she wasn't actually that good at running. I was only good in my school. Outside of my school, don't even talk about it. I mean, there were girls that were coming, they were over 15, but I swear they looked like they were 20. They were like 5 times my size. How was I supposed to run against those people and think I would win? It's not possible. Except I'm like Usain Bolt kind of level. And no, I was like one tiny level of Usain Bolt as of that time. So I definitely did not get any medals, but my brother got a lot of medals for inter-school sports competition. Now I was really proud of him. The first inter-school sports competition I could not go because I hurt my foot, but the second one I was like, nothing is going to stop me, because I'll go this time around, because that is my last year in school. So if I don't go this time, how will I go next year? And even though I didn't win or got any like medal or anything, I was still glad I was able to gain that memory. So it was just awesome. And also we had soccer. I was part of the football team, or you can call it soccer team. And if you guys have noticed, I'm actually wearing my jersey. See, Mutiara International Grammar School, MIGS, and this was our school badge. It also has my name at the back, Wendy, and my number was 19. I chose 19 because it's my birthday, May 19. So that I don't think I can show you, but yeah, this is my football jersey, my jersey, and I am never going to trade it. Thank God it's big, so it's going to last a while. Because it's like one of my big memories, so I really want to keep it. And what else for sports? I think that was really it. And the amazing thing for sports was that if you are active in sports, if you're like really active in sports, automatically your PE grade would be A, or I think A plus straight away. Even like during PE classes, like PE class, I was never active during PE classes. I would say, oh, I'm too tired, oh, I sprained my leg, oh, I forgot my sports uniform. And our PE class then was on Fridays for my class. I was like, no. But when I got my results, my PE would be A or A plus, and my friends were like, Wendy, you never do PE classes. Why is your PE always A? I'm just like, people, I'm always active in the sports outside PE. I'm a part of the soccer team. I'm part of the athletic team, and I also joined, school sports competition. So yeah, I deserve the A. But yeah, I just loved sports in Mutiara. It was awesome. And then the fourth thing I'm going to be talking about is school musical. Oh gosh, I had one huge experience in Mutiara for school musical. Like real time, we didn't have yearly school musical. The first year I was there, we didn't have school musical. But my last year, which was my second year in Mutiara, we had Grease. I don't know. I'm sure everyone knows Grease. It's one of the classic musical in the world. Grease. So we had Grease musical, and then I was in drama club. So everyone in the drama club was obliged to audition for it. And like before, I found out that my acting skills were still horrible. So I didn't make any acting roles. Made the main dancers, we were like, I think we were 5 main dancers, made that part. And also Grease is musical, so we auditioned singing, and the only thing I got was, wow, Wendy, you're a good singer, and that was it. Like no acting. But I enjoyed my dancing, it was fun. And I remember for Grease musical, the practice and the rehearsals, we had to go during the holidays, because then we just finished year 10 going to year 11. It was during the beginning of the year that we started Grease musical. And during that beginning, that was in my final year, and in the next 5 months, I would have my final exam, my IGCSE. We had mock exam. First of all, in the beginning of the year, we had mock exams, which I think wasn't a great result for me anyway, so I'm not even going to talk about mock exam. We had mock exam, and then we had sports day. Even during Greece, we had sports day, and during the sports day, I had to practice my running, and then we had gymrama practice. And we could not give excuses like, we have gymrama practice, so we cannot come to Greece. We could not give that excuse. You have to go for gymrama. You have to go for Greece. And in the gymrama, there were juniors there. Thankfully, most of the people that were in the gymrama with me then, they were also most of us were in Greece, so it was easy to But we always had to balance. We always had to balance the timing or else. And apart from that, I had to work on my art project, because our art project was always this big thing. We had to do coursework and research and do different kinds of paintings before we got started. So I just had the seniors had so many things, and we're even joining more things. We had to do different activities, make sales, bake sales, all different things to raise money for our prom. It was and that was my last year, so I could not say, it's okay, I'll join musical next year. Nah, that was the only music I was gonna get. So we had Grease, and it was so much fun. It was so amazing. My mom was so proud of us. It was just me and my sister that joined, and my mom came for the musical with her friend. So my mom was so mad at my brother, like, someone, what were you thinking when your sisters were doing this and you were during the holiday? My brother is like, I'm following them to rehearsal. My mom thought it was part of it, that was why I was following us. My mom was so happy we joined this musical. She was willing to pay extra for our taxi to take us to school and bring us back home during the holidays. So I knew my mom was so happy for that musical. My mom always loved it when we joined the musicals. Even in Sri Tama, she would come for every of our musicals. So that was really much all about school musical. I enjoyed Grease. And for Grease, we had this really cute red car. And the last time, which was years ago, that I went to to Mutiara for a visit after I graduated. I still saw the car there. It was amazing. It was really cool. So that is it for the school musical. Now let's go to the fifth thing, number 5, which is different school events. So the fifth thing that I'll be talking about is the different school events. Like I said before, Mutiara was a very, very active school. It was just active in different kinds of things, just to give the students other things to do as outside, just classes and schoolwork, just had so many activities. And also we celebrated different kinds of, events. We had Christmas parties, Christmas celebrations, we had Valentine's Day celebration, we had events for Valentine's Day that students would come up with, we had Chinese New Year celebration, we had Deepavali celebration, There's just so many different kinds of events the school come up with and would celebrate. And I remember during 2 different events I danced. The very first one, me and my sister, we danced at an event. I remember we danced to this particular song called J.O. If you guys remember that song, it was sung by this leader, the leader of Pussycat Dolls. I think her name was Nicole something. Anyways, you guys know some J.O. that song, and I choreographed the dance. Someone filmed it, videoed it, and posted it on Facebook and tagged me, but I can't find the video anymore on Facebook, unfortunately. And also the second time, me, my sister's friend, my brother, and my brother's friend, we also did another dance which was choreographed by me and my sister. We danced to like mixture of different songs, and it was so amazing. It was a great and grand experience, to just do something that I loved doing. I got a chance to enjoy what I actually loved to do. So I really, the events was so much fun, and the events gave like senior students, like 11 students, opportunity to do different activities to raise money for our prom. So I remember in one of the events we did like international some kind of international student celebration, where everybody from different countries would bring different food from their countries to sell, and people would just bring different things also to sell and come up with different activities. I remember me and my friend, then we baked some cupcakes and we brought it to school, so then we sold out. So it was my very first time baking, and it was cupcakes, which was really amazing. It was just a very great experience having those different school events. So the 6th thing I'll be talking about is the school trips. The 2 school trips I had while I was in Sri Chama were school camp. We went for camping twice consecutively. The very first time I got to Mutiara, we went for the first camping, and then second time we went for camping as well. So the first camping we went to was, both camping was in the same spot, but the 2 times we had different activities. The very first time I remember we went for is it mountain climbing, or what they call it, foresting, but I remember we went into the forest climbing this mountain. Oh god, I was so exhausted. So we would have this walk inside this huge forest, and it was amazing, but if you are not careful, you will get your blood sucked by leeches. And I remember we all had like mosquito repellent, just spraying ourselves anyhow inside the forest. That was my very first time walking inside a huge forest, or I would say jungle, anywhere by ourselves. It was just the students, but the teachers were just around somewhat. And we had maps and compasses so that we'll be able to find our way around the forest, or did I say jungle? And that was it. It was fun. It was my first experience, so it was nice. Now that I'm looking back at it, but at that moment, it was not fun. And also, what else did we do? Oh, that was my very first time we tried mountain climbing. That thing that they would add like rope, and then you had to climb those things. I remember I climb the stairs up to come down was an issue because I'm very afraid of heights. So I did not enjoy that. I was just stuck up there. I was like, what am I going to do? I cannot come down. Can I use the stairs and go back? And they're like, no, you have to go down this direction. I was just like, oh no. But yeah. And also I learned to kayak. We had kayaking, and kayaking too was fun. And at the camping, we spent 1 week there. 1 week camping. Also we had like campfire. I remember every morning we would wake up at 6 a.m. and we would do like morning exercises. There was just so many things. We had fun in the club, in the halls, different kinds of things. It was fun. The second time we went there, which was my final here in Mutiara, we learned more stuff. I remember we went kayaking for an hour or an hour plus from our campground to another island, and we set camp there. And that was just not a fun experience at all. We had this camp with these tents that were not awesome at all. Those tents were not fun. And I remember it was raining, and rain would enter into the camps. And I remember at some point the students, they were screaming because they found centipedes, and I could not sleep properly because it was on the floor. I just didn't enjoy it at all. And then the next day, because we only spent one night on the island, we kayaked back to our campground. Believe me, my shoulders were not having fun. They were not having fun. When we were going back to the camp, we were all competing, like, yeah, who's gonna make it? But by the time we would get to the ending, I was like, oh no, I ain't competing no more. I cannot be doing this. My shoulders hurt. But kayaking was fun, and also we did whaling. Now that. Oh, that thing. I don't know. Paddle was heavy. That thing was like 3 times what I weigh. I remember that. And I was so tiny as of that time. I'm still tiny, but I was tinier than this. It was so heavy. So I experienced whaling. And there were just so many activities we did during camping, and it was fun. So enjoy that, except for the fact that we found out that the next set of students, like my sister's batch, they didn't have to go camping during their final trip. They went to Cameron Islands. So why didn't we get Cameron Islands? And we got 2 consecutive campings. That was it for my school trips in Mutiara. Any other thing that I would like to add is the exams that we do. We did mocks, like when you get to year 11, at the beginning of the year, we will do mock exams. That is to practice for your final exams. That's our mock. And also the mock results, you could use it to apply to universities at first, so that by the time you do your final exams and the results come out, you can just go straight into university. But unfortunately, your girl here didn't do very well in mocks, and it was the mocks I used to find out what my weaknesses are and what my strengths were. And my weaknesses, I just dropped them. And my weakness was chemistry and geography were my biggest weakness. So I dropped them because we had 10 subjects. We had 5 subjects that were compulsory and 5 extra subjects. Math, English, biology, chemistry, and physics were compulsory. Then we had 5 extra subjects from any subject I could choose. I chose art, history, IT, literature, and geography. I dropped geography and I dropped chemistry, so I only did 8 exams. And I found out Out of those 8 exams, so I still had my weaknesses. Biology and physics and IT were one of my weaknesses as of then. And even now, biology and physics are my huge weakness. IT is definitely no longer my weakness. So biology and physics, I had to work extra. Even math, I had to work like extra hard. So mock really helped to really understand our weaknesses in our studies and our strengths. So we work towards in strengthening our weaknesses by the time we come to our final exams. And the final exams we did then was IGCSE, which I think they still do now. IGCSE is for most, even in real time they did IGCSE there. So that was our final exam, and I remember we got our results, I think a month after the exams. That was when we got our result, a month or so. So yeah, it was only our result was sent to Cambridge because we got these 2 questions from Cambridge. And I remember for the IGCSE, I paid about £750. The payments for the exams depends on how many exams you're taking. That's if you're taking more than, I took 8 exams, so I only had to pay £750. If you're taking more than 8 exams, you pay more. If you're taking less than 8 exams, you pay more. But it's best not to take less than 8 exams, because if you don't know, because if your credit becomes too low, then you never know. So I just took those 8 exams just in case. At the end of the day, I think I obviously failed biology and physics, so I got 6. I used my 6 to enter into university, so that was awesome. So yeah, that was the exams we did, and I think that was just it for the exams. And if like we had students that wanted to do their exams earlier, so they had help from the teachers, and they went to British Council. So you can go to British Council to take the IGCSE if you're of the right age. And where we were like, they would have like previous exams questions, and we will use that to practice for them. Not that you get some question, no, you won't, but you can use that to see how the questions are like, and then you learn and you practice. And that was it. Yeah, I think during the whole exam time, what I really enjoyed the most was my artwork. And I really like, I'm taking my artwork back to Nigeria. I'm taking it and I'm going to go and like frame it back in Nigeria. I really loved my artwork. I put a lot of artwork into it, so there's nothing you put so much artwork into that you won't love the outcome. So yeah, that is just all I have and all I can remember at the very moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and if you have any questions or anything you're curious about, please put it in the comment box and I will answer your questions. And I hope that these 2 videos, both part 1 and part 2, can be helpful to other international students, young international students that are looking for international schools to go to here in Malaysia. If you want to know about any international schools here in Malaysia, you can ask me in the comment box and I will answer you guys. I'll give you the ideas and the opinions and things that I know about, so you can just question me below. And I really hope my videos are helpful to you guys, both students, the parents, and everybody here in Malaysia. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, and put a comment in the comment box. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.